Okay, and I'm back. So, interesting rumors have been popping up around the internet lately, and all of them surrounding a particular video game. A a fighting game created by Warner Brothers that could pit, I don't know, interesting characters like Batman and Gandalf against each other. So, again, mostly rumors, but let's break it down because this could lead to some interesting stuff. Welcome to the newest episode of SDW. Wrong one. Again. Whoops, there you go.
Super Dario World!
Whoops. There's an issue with doing this in a laptop instead of where I usually do it. Not as easy. Anyway, so why do I keep fucking up with this stupid laptop? Anyway, so like I said, interesting rumors, and again, these are mostly rumors, but there's more and more sources coming out, and even if it was not something that was planned, I think it's something that they're probably considering now, because there's a lot of interest around this particular topic. But before we get into it, let me just give you a quick reminder that any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at Super Dario World on YouTube and on Twitch. I do the live stream there, but I'm also loading my videos on Rumble now. Yep, at Super Dario World if you want to see the videos there. It's just apparently Rumble is on the way up, and I need to expand. You need aggressive expansion. Anyway, so I'm not doing live streams there, but I will be loading the videos eventually after I'm done recording them. Also, if you want to send me something, privately, you can always do that on Instagram at DarioSDW and at Super Dario World. Like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. And so let's continue with this kind of a interesting little, not story, but a tidbit, rumor, possibility. So, again, this has been circulating around on the internet a lot, and I've been looking into it a lot because it's something that particularly interests me. So, the rumor basically says that Warner Brothers, the production company, is working on a multiverse fighting game. And now, for those of you who don't know, Warner Brothers, WB, owns a buttload of properties, and I mean a buttload of properties. So, all this started because a famous player of the Super Smash Brothers leaked a photo and mentioned some of the characters on it, and he revealed some of the characters in this whole thing, and he's got characters from Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Batman, Harley Quinn, Superman, Wonder Woman, Gandalf, Rick and Morty, Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, and I think Mad Max 2 is in that particular leak. Anyway, so everybody started freaking out. It's like, how real is this? Blah blah. It looks like there's actually a lot of weight behind this, and the big thing is that I haven't seen anybody anywhere say no. Usually when there's something, let's say, I don't know, I'm going to make something up right now, like Disney is working on what is it, like okay, Disney is working on an erotic novel Marvel game. And, and so immediately Disney would be like, no, we're not working on that. That's crazy. It would actually be kind of fun, but whatever. Stupid Disney. Anyway, so it would be immediately shut down. And so I've been looking for, a lot of people are like, yes, this is true. I haven't seen somebody say no. They've seen, like, the best I've seen is like, we can't talk about this, or we can't confirm or deny. But I haven't seen a flat-out no, or at least from what I've looked into. So it looks like it has some legs. There's a lot more people chiming in. It's been confirmed, at least, that it's not being developed by NetherRealm. NetherRealm is the creator of Mortal Kombat, and Mortal Kombat's also owned by WB. So that kind of sucks. But it looks like it might be not like the NetherRealm, not like the Mortal Kombat games. It would be closer to Super Smash Brothers. So it would be, like a platform where you can jump around in an arena. It's going to be multiple characters. And Nickelodeon tried doing this recently, the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I haven't heard great things from it. I haven't played it. I might eventually, but I haven't heard great things so far. I haven't heard terrible things. I haven't heard great things. So how many titles does WB have to play with? And it's a lot. Turns out they own a lot of franchises. So the ones that I've already mentioned are just, the tip of the iceberg. Like, if they have Gandalf in there, they can play around with everything Lord of the Rings. And I mean anything Lord of the Rings. If they put Smaug in there, that'd be hysterical. The Balrog, that'd be awesome. Boromir, Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, even the hobbits there could be cool. So there, Sauron, that'd be epic. So there's a lot to work with on Lord of the Rings side. DC, I mean, come on. Any DC superhero you put in there is good for a fighting game. That's a given. Shaggy from Scooby Doo is an interesting one. I don't know why Shaggy specifically over Scooby. I'd rather have Scooby in there, but I'm guessing eventually all the Looney Tunes. Again, if Bugs Bunny's in there, all the Looney Tunes are going to be there. Apparently, I've been looking into the titles that Warner Brothers owns. They own the Harry Potter franchise, so that means that Harry could be in there, and Voldemort could be in there. All the characters from the Harry Potter world could appear there. They own the rights to the Lego movie, so they own quite a bit, and it's a matter of picking. Well, what would be the best roster possible? Who are the most popular characters? Who'd be the most fun character? And it kind of does seem like a very possible thing to be done. In fact, very likely for it to be done because, well, they could just keep adding. It's one of those things where we make the character and we make the game, and you just keep paying for the characters. The weird thing is, and this is extremely strange, is that the guy who did the original tweet or the original leak is claiming that it's going to be free to play, and it'll include crossplay and voice acting. I mean, original voice acting. I don't see that happening. Like, to be honest, that's to me that's the wildest part out of everything. It's going to be a free to play game, so it's going to be what, like a phone game? That would suck. But it's possible. Like, honestly, I would not be surprised if this just ended up being like a phone game. But it does seem like a massively wasted opportunity because it would give serious competition to the Super Smash Brothers, who right now the only competition is what, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. I mean, you have the titles. Like, think about it. Godzilla. It's owned by Warner Brothers. They could do something with Godzilla. They could do something with King Kong. They could do something with Mad Max. Let me see. Like, I'll just go through the franchises here that they own. The ones that catch my eye. Again, Mad Max, that'd be cool. They own Mortal Kombat. There's more than enough stuff they can grab from there. National Lampoon, not so much. They could do the Police Academy. Dirty Harry, that'd be interesting. They own Stephen King's It. The Tarzan franchise, the Flintstones. Fred's going to make an appearance. Definitely, if this exists. They own The Matrix. So, Neo would definitely be in there, for sure. Trinity, of course. Let me see. Hanna-Barbera. Freaking Hanna-Barbera. Like, you know, all the old cartoons, they have a buttload of options to pick from there. They also have Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. To me, that'd be epic. Like, imagine dinosaurs just popping up and fighting Batman or dinosaurs fighting Gandalf. That'd be fun. They'd probably use the human characters, which would suck. But, you know, we need a good dinosaur fighting game, you know? I've missed it. One of my favorite video games of all time is Primal Rage. Love that game. Love it. Can't find it fucking anywhere. It's super hard to find. I don't know why. It used to be on, like, the arcade I went to all the time. And then I think it was made for the Super Nintendo, and then afterwards they haven't really remade it anywhere. I found it once in a collection of video games. It was called, I think, Midway Arcade Treasures 2 for the Xbox One, but they didn't make one of those. You know how when the new Xbox came out, it didn't play games from previous generations, and that really sucked balls. And then they started slowly releasing new games that could be played by newer consoles. That one was one of the games that they never did that for, and they never remade the game, so that was fucking bullshit. So anyway, the point is, for those of you who don't know what Primal Rage is, and I just went a rant on it, it's basically giant monsters fighting each other. It's a fighting game, and it's got like a giant fire T-Rex. You have a regular T-Rex. You have like a giant Velociraptor. You have a giant, imagine like a giant cobra, but it also has legs, and it has skinny legs and claws and stuff. Imagine kind of like an alien from, you know, the Xenomorph, but with the head of a cobra. You had kind of like a cross between a porcupine and a triceratops. You had a snow gorilla. You had a regular giant gorilla. Who else am I missing? I think those were all. Let's see. Vertigo, Blizzard, Sauron, Diablo, Talon. And what's the stupid other gorilla's name? Damn it. I think those were all of them. The point is, it was fun. It was a fun game. I don't know why I went on a tangent on that and ran on. But does WB own that? If WB owns them, then I would love to see those characters back, but I doubt it. Point is, WB owns a lot of crap. A lot of it. I mean, with Harry Potter alone, you could do a bunch of stuff. And with they'll probably go with all the big titles that they have right now, like the Rick and Mortys of the world, the DC stuff. But they have a lot of room to work with here. And I mean, if they own the Lego movie, the Lego video games do have like Star Wars video games and stuff. So I don't know. Could you do like a Lego Luke Skywalker? I don't know. The the legal complications here might be very interesting, but the point is the game sounds fun. And you could actually start, breaking down like how usually fighting games have a ridiculous way of explaining how certain characters fight each other. Like for example, I remember in Injustice: Gods Among Us, they managed to explain how the hell that freaking Green Arrow was able to hold his own in a fight against Superman, like straight up, fist to fist. It was like a BS pill that he took that made Green Arrow stronger. It was stupid, but it was fun at the same time. So it would be fun to see like how are you gonna nerf Gandalf in order so that he could have a fair fight with freaking Shaggy? I mean, how are you gonna nerf him? How are you gonna nerf Batman? To be in a fight with Tom and Jerry? Or I mean, that'd be fun stuff. Like honestly, to me, like one of the crazier fights would be Rick from Rick and Morty and Gandalf, because he's the crazy old dude with magic, one's the crazy old dude with science. So that'd be an interesting matchup. See which one wins out, the magic or the science. If I have to, take a wild guess, I think it's the science. And also because Rick is kind of a psychopath and Gandalf is not entirely there, at least not as crazy or not as evil. But who knows? Point is, interesting stuff. The roster, again, has been leaked. It's not confirmed if this is going to happen, but it's not confirmed that it's not. And I've been looking a lot into this. I haven't seen a single denial. And that tells you a lot. Denials, companies immediately usually tell you denials. Or it's possible that, somebody made this up as a joke, and then WB heard about it, and they're like, that's a good idea. We like money. Smash Brothers is popular. We own all these franchises. Why not? Let's get to work on it. It's only confirmed that it's not being made by NetherRealm. That's the one thing that's been confirmed, at least that I've found. Everything else, it's again rumor arena, but I think it'd be really cool. It'd be fun. Who'd be my main character? I don't know. I'm curious to see what Tom and Jerry do, because there's like a duo there, so that'd be fun. If Godzilla's in there, I'm using Godzilla. Just because, it's Godzilla. I think he'd play kind of like Bowser does in Smash Brothers. I don't really like Bowser that much. Anyway, doesn't matter. Just breaking down that interesting rumor there for you. Hopefully you like that stuff. I believe that's it for today. I was going to keep it a short one. Thursday's kind of a weird day for me. I don't know how it is for you guys. It's really weird. I'm really late. It's really delayed. Not as much fun. Anyway, so that's it. As always, any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at Super Dario World on YouTube and on Twitch. Just join me on the live stream, ask a question, make a comment. It's the easiest way for you to contact me. Also, if you, like I said, videos are now up on Rumble too. Rumble at Super Dario World. It's gotta expand. Gotta check out the new technologies, and apparently there's big money behind that, so there's big opportunities. So again, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you want to send me something privately, you can always do that at DarioSDW on Instagram and at Super Dario World. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.